Are we ready? Can we start? Yes? As I told you before, there are no teachers invigilating in here, so if you don't want to stay, please leave. But if you stay, please behave. Okay?
Hello everyone, and thank you for being here today. Firstly, thank you Rosa for pushing me to do this challenge, and although it is not easy for me, I will try to do my best. Like Osama King says today in my speech, I see the landscape change before my eyes. That change is all the time from my first day of school until today, and the landscape, my childhood and my teenage years. At my first school, I went since I was 3 years old. It was in front of my home. I just had to get my small backpack, grab my mother's hand and cross the street. I haven't many memories at that stage because I was very small, but the ones I have are really good. At the age of 6, I started primary education in new school, where I began to have my first friends. Of all of them, I keep a sweet memory, but my best friend of school is still being my best friend now. And my classmate. He doesn't want to say his name, but he knows who he is. I have known him from 12 years. I remember in school that each course was divided into 2 classes, of which there was always rivalry, which disappeared when we all went to high school to face a new stage in the face of the older, and this came. In high school, we had to study more, but in return to it, we could have more freedom. Sometimes, when I meet my former teachers who remember us, and it's very comforting. In general, I keep good memories for all of them. The first year in high school was very strange. There was a lot of few people, and we was the youngest among all high school years. Some friends came and others went, but friendships were consolidated during the time. Without doubt, the best of high school were the trips we did. I have to admit that for me, the most beautiful place we visited was Italy. I fell in love with this country and with its language. Although this year is last year is the most stressful for us because it's where we decide our future. The best of this time have been my friends and all the good people I have known, because not everyone is it. I think especially now, our friends play a very important role in our lives, and although I don't have many real friends, those friends I have are very important. You get something good to have many friends so that later betray you. I think it's better to have a few friends that are good. My 2 best friends, my girls, they are the best therapy when I don't have a good day, but also to enjoy the best moments. They are always there. My guys, they know who they are the ones that make me laugh like no other, those who make days a little more comfortable, and of course, I can do this speech without remembering my class group. Those 7 people that I spend hours and hours a week. They are who make of going to school something fun. Also those people who, even they have finished high school, are still there. As for my family, I thank my parents and my grandparents who I am. My father is the one that puts me the batteries, although he isn't by my side every day. Many of their conversations clarified my ideas about my future. When I was 8, we went to Paris. It was the first time I got on a plane, and although at first I dug my nails into the set of the fur I have to admit that after I loved the experience. When I was little, I loved to draw with him or play paddle in summer. My grandparents are the best I could have had for helping my mother and me always. They were the ones who pushed us to be okay, but of course, and more than anyone, my mother is to thank my whole life, from the day I was born until forever. One of the best experiences we spent together was our trip to London. I love that city, the freedom that people show being themselves, all the monuments, museums, streets, squares, shops, markets. It's fascinating to all races that you can find there. I think that is the greatest expression of freedom, which unfortunately we don't have here. My mother taught me to grow. She raised me alone since I was 6 years old, and I have to thank her that forever. Apart from being my mother, she's my friend, my confidant, the person who I argue the most, the person who tells me what I do well and what I do wrong, the person who guides me, the person I love the most in the world. She's my hero. The 6 years behind us, we were to prepare us for this moment, and now he came. We prepare more in recent months than in the rest of the time. All of us are full of doubts. We don't know what will happen in our future. We don't know where we're going to study, but the important thing is to give the best of ourselves. It's difficult, but it's so worth. We can build our future with all what that we want, with so much effort. I wish you all that your future plans come true and good luck. Thank you again for sharing this time with me. That's all. Thank you for being here.